Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're looking at Taskmaster live tasks where decorum and sportsmanship went out the window.
So it's a classic game of sausage your finger, right?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. Blowing up balloons.
I'm absolutely terrified of blowing up balloons.
You idiot. So it's time to...
Series 1 was a simpler time, with live tasks that didn't require additional explanations from Alex. All they had to do was blow the biggest balloon without it bursting, while blindfolded so they couldn't see how big their opponents were. The drama started early, with Josh and his balloon phobia putting him at risk of an asthma attack.
I'm terrified!
Alex tried to psych them out by bursting a balloon, but none of them popped in the end.
Stop this! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What's happening?
You've got 10 seconds.
Things devolved further when Ramesh and Tim began to fight, preventing each other from tying their balloons before the end. But all that fighting was for naught, because Roisin was the winner.
Really, really nice balloon blowing.
Number 9. Who made the sound?
I just think Victoria thought he won't be expecting this of me. Big clumpy steps. Wrong.
In this devious final task, they had to make a noise, and Greg had to guess who it was, with them gaining a point if they successfully tricked him. When asked to beatbox, Morgana showed off her cunning streak again by pretending to be Victoria, who'd admitted to not knowing what beatboxing was just moments before.
It's either someone who doesn't know what beatboxing is, Victoria,
Right.
or it's someone pretending they don't know what it is.
Though it wasn't as rife with sabotage as some other tasks, watching them all struggle to keep it together when the others went up was a delight.
Making their way to the front. And there was the noise.
Victoria.
Even Greg in front couldn't keep a straight face while he guessed. But then Alan Davies made Taskmaster history with his legendary monster sound, and everybody broke. Number 8. Pack for your holiday.
Simple as that. Packing for holiday, fastest wins. Any questions, contestants?
Can we take our blouses off?
We've all been through the mad dash to get everything packed before heading to the airport, forcing the suitcase closed and dreading being made to pay for baggage. This task was a gripping recreation of that, with Doc Brown immediately resorting to violence to smash up his piñata to make it fit. Osmond followed his lead and soon did the same thing, while then arguing with Alex about whether a bucket can be used as an item of clothing.
I don't think you're wearing the bucket. You can't wear a bucket.
You can wear a bucket.
Is he wearing a bucket? I think so.
Joe Wilkinson proceeded to disembowel the piñata with his bare hands, while Alex went on nitpicking.
He's not wearing the piñata. That's got to be shut. Got to do the zip up, please.
I'm never going to shut it.
You have to shut it. I'm wearing it as a ring. There's a lot of...
Sick of Alex, he kicked the piñata across the studio. It's a miracle he didn't deck Alex right there. Number 7. Make the Taskmaster say your word.
What wriggles?
In. Greg's.
John, to complete the question.
Muddy garden.
In this tricky team task, they had to come up with a sentence 2 words at a time to help Greg guess a word, and if he guessed it successfully, they'd get a point.
Greg, the question is, can you lessen erection until it's...
Soft.
Not right.
Things went smoothly enough until the final round, with the words helicopter and dungarees. Greg got both wrong the first time, leaving them to come up with another question.
Well, it's either, just to tee it up, it's either dungarees or overall. But What do they wear now?
Fern's macabre sense of humour again appeared with her facts about helicopters, while on the other team, Sarah could barely contain her rage.
Which aircraft
Crashes more.
He eventually did get them both right on the second attempt, avoiding getting hit with one of those paddles by a frustrated contestant.
Not overalls.
So it
Must be.
Dungaree.
Number 6. Get your donut as high as possible.
Here we go, guys. Best of luck to you.
Greg and Alex were both involved in this task to stop the people on the end from having an unfair advantage. All holding hands, they had to get their inflatable donut, buried in a stack of non-donut inflatable rings, as high as possible. Immediately, chaos descended.
Take it up there! Take it up there! Take it up there! Pass it up there! Pass it up there!
Rod dragged everyone to the front of the stage to kick his donut into the audience and make them carry it higher, and were surprised nobody copied him. Kerry got so annoyed she started kicking things at him, and Jess all but attacked James Acaster to get the donut from his neck after he booted hers off the stage. It made for highly disturbing viewing, if you were an inflatable ring, that is. Number 5. Throw the egg through the hoop.
So once the egg is broken, you're done. So you can't.
Things are always going to get messy when eggs are involved, especially if you're throwing them through a netball hoop. Leave it to Nish Kumar to break his egg instantly by somehow striking the ring of the hoop, getting egg everywhere.
Okay.
Sally Phillips fared slightly better, but still broke hers early, as did Aisling. Finally, Mark had a go, and, of course, failed spectacularly, with his egg going the same way as all the others. Bob Mortimer, though, yet again proved he has many bizarre talents, including for playing egg basketball. He did break it eventually, but not after getting in a lot of good combos. Number 4. Coconut Bridge. This was a task that took them a while to get their head around, thanks to the long-winded rules about coconuts, spaghetti, mittens, and so on.
He's eating the grapefruit. He's eating the grapefruit.
Okay.
Sorry, he's peeling the grapefruit.
We knew we were in for something special when Johnny Vegas started trying to peel the grapefruit with his teeth, while the others were intensely focused on what they were doing. With seconds to go, Daisy lost her nerve, and her biscuit bridge crumbled, prompting a fit of rage where she threw her coconut to the ground.
Daisy, I want you to win. Oh!
Catherine's later collapsed too, though she almost reached the finish line. Only Moran and Richard even finished the task. Nobody else got any points.
Catherine has dropped another biscuit.
Well, there's no point me carrying on, is it?
Not now.
Number 3. Sausage or finger?
Right, lovely technique. Oh, this is dangerous.
Sausage!
Oh, he's fallen!
No!
Each contestant was equipped with one normal human hand and one creepy hand made of hot dogs stuck through a rubber glove. They then had to guess which was which when prodded by the contestant behind.
Jessica, sausage or finger?
Oh! Finger!
She's gone. She's gone. Yeah.
Sounds easy, but it turned out to be anything but. They were all dreadful at guessing whether they were being fondled by a finger or a frankfurter, with Rod Gilbert losing immediately because of Phil Wang's strange hands.
Cold-fingered freak!
Hardly anybody got a question right other than Kerry, who ultimately won despite James Acaster trying to be sly by nearly tapping her with both at once. Few Taskmaster moments are as exhilarating as this.
Sausage. I'm so cold!
Number 2. Drawing on the back.
What are you doing? Why are you still drawing?
In this task, they had to draw a picture that only the person at the back of the queue had seen. The women just got on with it after removing their bras to make the drawing a bit easier, while David Baddiel and Ed Gamble were, of course, at each other's throats.
David, please show them what you've done.
Prick.
The king of incompetence, Baddiel botched every drawing, no matter which role he had.
It didn't occur to me it wouldn't be a person.
Did you hear that? He just said it didn't occur to me that it wouldn't be a person.
Greg and Alex kept telling them off for communicating, but it was clear that, as Ed says, it wasn't remotely helpful. The moment at the end where he sees what Baddiel has done is priceless.
2 seconds left.
We know who we wouldn't want to be paired up with on Taskmaster. Number 1. Stack the buckets.
Stay on your spots, please. Please stay on your spots. Stay on your spots. You must stay on your spots.
Did Alex know that they'd all start trying to knock down each other's towers? We're not sure, but he did give them a lot of extra beanbags. They soon learned that the bucket handles made stacking them very difficult, since every structure was always a little bit wobbly.
Who do you think's going to win, Greg?
Oh, this is what we want.
You can't use them all up, though.
That is not a wise use of the beanbag.
After Jamali's tower fell down, he began attacking Lee's, and soon Charlotte joined in, getting a bullseye on Mike's top bucket.
I mean, I had to the corner of it.
Real aggressive with it.
I mean, that was...
Strike!
With her tower destroyed, she ended up just putting some buckets on her head and hoping that was good enough. When the nightmare was over, only Sarah Kendall had made a bucket tower that had stood on its own for at least 2 seconds. Let us know in the comments which of these tasks you think you'd ace.
Alex, did that go as planned?
It went exactly as planned.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojoUK and subscribe for more great content.